Now, it was a moment he'd been waiting for almost 4 years. Nizar Zakka was released from Iranian custody on Tuesday. A Lebanese national and US resident, Zakka had been accused of being an American spy while he was in Tehran for a conference in 2015. Iranian authorities never gave any additional details about the spying charges against the IT expert. Well, Nizar Zakka joins us live now from Beirut. Morning to you. It must feel fairly surreal. How have your first 48 hours been? Now you're a free man.
It's unbelievable. I cannot believe I'm free today. Thank you for having me on your channel, on Euronews.
Well, tell us about the moment that you discovered that you were going to be released.
You never believed, I never believed that I would be released until I saw the plane leaving, taking off in Tehran airport. Otherwise, I felt like I'm going to be returned to do Aleph, to the Revolutionary Guard prison.
And how was it communicated to you that you'd be released?
They told me that the head of security of Lebanon is coming to pick you up, and I went, I saw him. But the first day, and I was expected to go with him that day on Monday. Then I was returned to my cell. So I felt that this is a game that, as usual, I will be promised to be released and then I will be returned. The next day they did the same, but they took me to buy. They took me to shopping to get a carpet and things, and they apologized for what they did for me for over 4 years. And I came back. I went to the airport and I saw the head of security of Lebanon, and we took off. I didn't believe that I'm not coming back until we left the Iranian airspace and I went into the Turkish airspace.
So let's just go back to the very beginning, just 4 years ago. What happened when you were arrested?
I was invited by the vice president of Iran for Women Affairs, Mrs. Mollaverdi, to speak at her conference for the role of women in sustainable development. And on my way back to the airport after finishing the conference, I was going back to the airport in taxi. A car came with people in civilian clothes, came and blindfolded me and took me to a place I didn't know where I got for 45 days. I didn't know what I am. They just told me that somebody took your passport and went back to Lebanon with your passport, so don't expect anybody to ask for you. You are here. You are here, and you're gonna stay here forever.
At that point, did you have any idea of if you would ever be released and how long you'd be kept for?
At that time, they told me they're going to kill me, they're going to do everything. They gave me a paper to write my will and all kind. When we are detained by the Revolutionary Guard, you feel that you're going to be dead. You will never see the free world anymore. And
how were you treated?
I was treated in a way. At the beginning, it was very bad, physically and in all kind. It was bad, but after that, they send you to public jail after 2 years. It was easier. It was just psychological. Psychologically, you feel a little bad, but usually the rest is just you are confined into a cell. We are 50 people confined into 3 rooms, and we live in the basement of one of Evin detention center, and we see the light 2 hours a day. It's during lunchtime. We decide to see the light while having lunch.
How did it feel then, being treated in that manner, being treated as a spy?
I have been treated. They never told me that I was a spy. They knew that I am not a spy. The spy charges and allegations, they were just a game they were playing, and even all the Revolutionary Guard knew I am not a spy, and they never said that I am a spy. they said that I am representing, I am working on openness. I am speaking about openness, and this is not Iran. Iran has Islamic values, and they don't want me to speak about openness. I told them, you don't like my opinion, you can just don't invite me to your country. I'm not. You just invited me, and I came because of your invitation.
Thank you ever so much for talking to us now, just 48 hours after being released, Nizar Zakka. Really appreciate your time.